Hello everybody, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. As you can see, we're in a new spot, we're doing new things. We're doing big things, but we're doing new things. We're still figuring some stuff out. I had to abruptly move, get all my stuff out, and it needed to happen. And I'll do a chit chat, get ready with me to go on all the juicy tea. Just to know if you guys actually care at all. You know, if you're really, say a prayer for me. For some peace, but I'm doing actually really well and I feel really good. I feel like I'm just ready for the life that God has for me, and I'm just ready to run into it with open arms. So that's why I'm so excited to film, because I feel like I'm just taking a step in the right direction filming this with you guys. So again, sorry for the noises in the background. My sister does have a dog, a big dog, and he pretends to be a baby, so he whines a lot, and I didn't want to close this door. So yes, today, as you guys saw by the title, that was a long intro, but we will be we'll be talking about the Sephora holiday must-have bestsellers kit. I am so excited. First, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and without further ado, let's just get started. Actually, I'm going to zoom you in because I feel like then you guys can see everything better, but then when I go to do my eyes, this is as zoomed in as we get, so it's okay. It's okay, right? Anyway, this holiday kit, so again, it is available now on Sephora's website. Can you see my new and improved iPhone 13 Pro? She's a beaut. Are Grinches and don't know. Holiday stuff literally starts to come out about the time it's coming out this year. People aren't really jumping the gun. I feel like it's pretty normal for holiday stuff to be coming out this early. Keep in mind just that the past few years were COVID, and so brands were doing a little bit of slower releases and not as many releases because they knew people weren't buying as much. This year's one of the first few years that obviously we're back with it. And so that's why they're like, okay, we're going to do this on time this time, you know, and we're releasing as much as possible. So Sephora does these favorites kits all year long. This one specifically is the holiday must-haves, and I love that. So it does cost $54, and you get three full-size products, and then the rest are like deluxe size mini kind of products. It says the value of it is $150, which I am pretty positive it's either literally exactly $150 or pretty close to $150, because these are, again, all high-end brands, but the three full-size products are pretty pricey, so it's exciting. These are products that I feel like are, first of all, a lot of these products are ones that are viral or have been cult classics for a really long time. Will get your foot in the door with these brands. You'll be able to try them, anything like that. And so I really think they picked amazing products. So let me just jump into with the two products that are not makeup so I get them out of the way. The first one here is the Paula's Choice Exfoliant. It's the Skin Perfecting 2% BHA Liquid Exfoliant. It's for all skin types, which again, it's very inclusive, so that's really, really nice. I've never tried this, and I don't know if I will use it, but I know a lot of people like this a lot, and that's why it's a bestseller. But I've never tried it, I don't know if I will. And then we have the GrandeLash MD Lash Enhancing Serum. This one also is exciting because, you know, everyone and their mother loves this. And again, another one that I've never tried. I might try this. I'm a little scared because my lashes aren't bad, but they're not like the best. So like they could do with some growing and enhancing, but I'm like, I've seen some horror stories is all I mean. So it's a little scary, but I know I might try that one, but it's exciting to get because you know so many people love it. So I just wanted to mention those quick. Now let's go on with the goodies. First, let's start off with blush. I already used cream bronzer. I did set my under eyes, but not my entire face. So it comes with a little mini Rare Beauty liquid blush in the shade Joy. I actually wanted to find this out. I filmed this video once already on this phone, and my Google Pixel just does it better. And so I wanted to, so now I have two phones basically, but yeah. So the full size of these costs $20 if you guys don't know. This is a very, very small size, but I'm trying to see if the shade, I think the shade Joy is, it's dewy. Yeah, it has a dewy finish. So they have a couple of different options. Camera. They have a couple of different options. So they have like matte and dewy. I think are the only two. But this one is a dewy finish. So I wanted to check that to make sure, because when I put it on the other day, it was, ooh, dewy. I just put on way too much and I'm not sure why. This color is a very, very peachy color. I'll swatch it and get a little closer so you guys can see. But it is super, super peachy. I don't know if that shade, I guess that shade is probably a Rare Beauty bestseller in general, or else they probably wouldn't have put it in here. Not for fall, not for the holidays. It's a little too peachy for that. This is definitely like a summertime blush, but they probably were trying to literally just put the bestsellers. And I know Joy, I think Rare Beauty, I think Selena Gomez says that that's her favorite shade. So that's actually funny. This is the opposite now. Before, and when I would put on blush, it would look muted on my screen, and in person it would be like, woo! And now it's the opposite, where it is muted in person and looks like a lot on the screen. But that's because we went from natural light to a ring light. Here we have lights everywhere, and you can see the glare right there, but we gotta figure this stuff out. It'll happen. It'll come with time. So let me know your ideas, your deets, all the juices. Anyway, I love the formula. I love the Rare Beauty blushes. And so if you're excited about the shade, or you know the shade, you'll really like the shade, or anything like that, you want a mini of the shade that you already have it, anything like that, this one's for you. Let me do the rest of my face and then I'll be right back. I just went in with my Dobby highlighter, and it really just makes the world go round in my life. I love it. So freaking bomb. All right, let's go in with brows. So we have this product I wanted to try for so long, and it's one of those products that's just like expensive to buy on its own. It's one of those products that's really expensive to buy on its own. It's $23 for like a brow freeze, which is not that bad, but thinking about like I could buy a full Rare Beauty blush for $20, like, you know, so it's kind of so-so. But here it is here again. I did use it once. I'm just gonna dip in and then rub the excess, kind of spread it around the spoolie on the back of the cap, because I think that's the easiest way to do it. But this is like, I don't even know why I want it so bad. I have the Patrick Ta, and I don't even use it that much. But I want to try this one for so long because people really like it. Obviously, if it's a bestseller. The Patrick Ta one goes in a lot of kits too, but I feel like it's because these are so universal that it's easy to throw these in kits. And you know people will like them. So it worked out in my favor, their favor, everyone's favor. So I would try it. I'm just going to fill in with my Benefit Brow. Alright, and then next let's do some, actually let me do some setting spray first. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. I have another little mini of this guy, but my stuff is literally everywhere. I cannot find it. So I'm just going to use this one because I know I can use them both up. The Urban Decay All Nighter is a long-term cult classic for a very good reason. People repurchase it time and time again because it really does make your makeup last longer. For me, I like something with a little bit more luminosity, but I like to have like at least a mini one of these on hand just in case, just for those days I really want my makeup to not go anywhere. I'm like, I don't even care what it looks like. I want it to not move. Alright, let's go with eyeshadow next. So next is this mini three shade eyeshadow palette from, it's a Natasha Denona Retro palette. So it has 3 shades, and it doesn't say much. The Retro palette is really pretty. I personally am not a Natasha Denona gal. I don't like love the formula. Like I tried like a shade or two. I haven't really even bought a full palette. No, I did have a little mini palette. I just don't love the formula, the shades, anything like that. So I just feel like it's not necessary. But I tried this one the other day and I thought it was really, really pretty. So I just took that matte shade right here, the regular, like the plain Jane one, and just set that with the lid. I think this brush is the exact brush I used the last time, so it has a little bit of the other color on it. But that neutral shade is a really nice, just kind of, well, not neutral, that plain Jane shade is very nice, cool tone, just transition shade. And then we're gonna go in, actually, yeah. Then we're gonna go in with the deeper, like burgundy kind of color and put that in the outer corner. But her formula is not bad. I just don't think it's worth all the hype that it gets, and you know, I'm alone on an island here by myself, but that's okay. Because it saves me money, and I don't need to be spending anymore. But it was nice to get in a kit, and this color scheme of this palette is a really nice holiday palette, like holiday color scheme, and it's super easy because you just do like, you know, kind of crease, outer corner, and the lid, and you're good to go, and you look so pretty for the holidays, and I love it. I think it is so gorgeous. So I do think that this little set, this little trio, if they don't sell it separately, I wish they did, because like it's really, really nice. Next, let's go in with this eyeliner. It's the KVD tattoo liner in the shade Trooper Black 10. You guys know this eyeliner is like cult classic for a reason as well. It's up there. It's not, I don't think it's been around as long as Urban Decay, but it's up there, you know, like it's been loved by, oh crap, hello. Sorry, I'm a mess. I want to take the shimmer. I am going to take the shimmer and put that on the lid. I don't know why I just literally forgot that. Because these colors are so pretty too, like just like with mattes, and normally on a day-to-day I just wear mattes. I don't really wear shimmers, but here we go. Here we go. Oh, the shimmer is so pretty though. It is really gorgeous. I love this trio. I think it's just like 10 out of 10. But I wouldn't make me buy a full-size palette, but I would love this trio for a good long time. But next is the liner. I got no time for wings or anything like that today, because we would be here literally all day, because I don't do wings. But next, let's go in with the mascara in this little kit. So the brow gel, the liner, and then this mascara are the 3 full-size products. And I feel like those are great full-size products to have. A liner, if you're someone who wears black liner a lot, it's very obviously useful. A mascara, obviously, I don't, not that I don't like minis, but I tend to not really give a mascara a good go when it's in a mini. I just feel like sometimes it's just not the same as the full size. So I prefer a full size mascara in a kit, you know, in general, because I like being able to just try it for like what it is, you know. This is the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. I don't love this mascara, but it's nice, and honestly it's doing a really nice job for my lashes right now. I just don't like the whole like weird thing it's got going on. You know, mascaras have really just hit the mark. They're just good, and so I feel like everyone wants to be innovative and try to do something like, you know, a little bit more unique, a little bit more creative, but I'm kind of like, just stick to what I feel like stick to what's good. And you know, you'll be, not even rewarded is not the right word, but people will still like, you'll have a great following for your mascara. But honestly, I guess if it's in this kit, people really like it. Just not me. So pretty. I'm gonna add it to the lower lashes quick. But they look pretty. They're not like all that. Alright, and last, I was gonna say, but certainly not least, but like, honestly, might be least. This is the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow. If you guys don't know, if you guys are OGs, I panned an entire one of these. I panned one of the other ones, and then I almost panned the third one. Honestly, even the smell is giving me like a little bit of PTSD. But I really like the Gloss Bomb. They're not bad, and by the end of the other gloss bombs, they were really, really sticky and nasty. So honestly, I think use it till it's good, and don't force yourself to use the rest of it, because then it'll ruin the taste. Like, it'll ruin it for you, like it does for me. I would have liked to see like a Fenty like beauty, like a cream, like one of the cream lips, like lip glosses or whatever. They're like, or heat, something more unique to the brand. Like, this is just a lip gloss, and like, I know it's like, I guess, iconic and a fan favorite, but I feel like everyone has it at that point, you know? I don't know. The only other thing that I will mention that I noticed is that if you guys look at my face, someone tell me what's wrong. I'm not a perfect makeup artist, but I know that my cool tone eye does not match with my warm tone lips that don't match with my peachy cheeks. So I feel like obviously they threw together a bunch of favorites, which is fine. A lot of them are universally flattering. A lot of them will work for a lot of skin tones, so that's really like a 10 out of 10. But altogether, they're not the best. So if you're looking for this to like kind of fill in those slots in your collection, I would take a good look and see if you like these combos together. I personally would not wear this lip color with this eye color. or the sheet color. I feel like the sheet color looks a little bit more blended in today because I used a little bit less than I really blended it, but I feel like all together they're just not they're not cohesive. So if, like, you know, and it's hard to say which one I would rather them give up. Like, would I rather them not put in cult classics but call it favorites, you know what I mean? Or would I rather them put in the favorites, and would I rather them not put in the favorites and make a cohesive color scheme, or would I rather them put in the favorites and it not be cohesive, you know? So it's a catch-22. It's really hard, but I understand what they're going through, and for me, I understand what they're coming from and like what this kit is about, so I really enjoy it. For me, I have a huge makeup collection, so I probably will never get the chance to wear these products together anyway, so it doesn't even matter for me. But if you're someone who, again, is looking, if you have a minimalist collection and you're looking like for this to be your eyeshadow, your lip gloss, and your blush for like ever, just remember how they look together. They're probably not the most cohesive. So I did want to mention that. I think this is a great gift though. It's $54. Honestly, like, I think it is so worth it, and it's a great thing to open if you're buying it for someone, or like, if you know what I'm saying, because like, it's not a small little, like, an eyeshadow palette. Sometimes they're amazing, and I know people appreciate them for $55, of course, but they're like a lot smaller sometimes, or like they're not as exciting to open. This is huge. You get plenty of surprises, and you know, you get full-size products. Like, this is a great gift for $54, and they're very good brands, and I 10 out of 10 recommend. I 10 out of 10 recommend. I like 9 out of 10 recommend. 9.5 out of 10 recommend. Again, for those 0.5% of people, I already said it, but for those of you, I would take another look. Take another peek-sees. Alright guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. I gotta get back into my groove. I was on a roll, like, looking at my camera and not myself. Like, I was going back and forth, so I was trying my very best, but I'm at this video, I probably just looked right at myself. I'm so sorry. So I'm trying to get back on the horse. I haven't filmed in a few days. It's only been like a week, but it's okay. That is it for this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you're picking up the kit, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.